Since I find myself unexpectedly unemployed, I shall take you on a voyage of exploration. No tuition charge. Here you go, m'lady.
Thank you.
Keep your eye on the line between the water and the sky. I'll row. There used to be a row of cedars on that far shore, but we have lost that link with Lebanon.
Where have they gone?
Into firewood and up into smoke, into houses. Do you know what we're doing, Miss Sewell? We're polluting paradise, shearing off the woods, making poor earth bog before her time.
But we have to have houses, Mr. Thoreau. We can't all live in caves.
What's the use of a house if you haven't got a tolerable planet to put it on? Did you know that trees cry out in pain when they're cut? I've heard them. But what bells toll for them? We prosecute men for abusing children. We ought to prosecute them for maltreating nature.
My father says God put everything here for men to use.
Oh, did the good father put us here to root and snort and glut ourselves like pigs? No, pigs are better. Pigs may be the most respectable part of the population. At least they consume the rubble instead of contributing to it. Hear that? There goes a carload of two-legged pigs off to market, emasculating the landscape with their tracks.
I rather like the railroad. Far better than horse and carriage.
Why?
It's smoother and much faster.
And dirtier and uglier. Thank God men haven't learned how to fly. They'd lay waste the sky as well as the earth, chop down the clouds.
Is that in transcendentalism, Mr. Thoreau?
No. Well, yes, it is in a way. Take your father. Do you love the man?
Of course.
Why?
He's my father.
Is he beautiful?
Dear me, no.
Does he create beauty, paint, play an instrument?
No.
Can he fly like that bird or swim like that fellow down there?
He can swim a little. He used to, but not like that fish.
Nevertheless, you love him.
Of course.
Your love transcends what your father is and what he is not. Every consciousness is capable of going beyond itself. Damn it, I've lost you. Put your hand in the water. Can you reach the bottom?
It's too deep.
For the length of your arm, but not for the length of your mind. Miss Sewell, why should your reach stop with your skin? When you transcend the limits of yourself, you cease merely living and begin to be.
I don't mind living.
But being is so much more interesting.
I'm a little bit afraid to just be.
Think how free it is if you're not afraid.
Aren't you ever afraid?
Yes. I'm afraid that I might live through this moment and only live. Look at you and only see you. Oh, it doesn't hurt at all to look at you, believe me. But what if there's more to it and I miss it?
Miss what?
What if all that is beautiful in women in the world or worlds? What if all of it is totaled up in this face here in front of me? And I am too empty enough to think that I'm merely seeing just one face.
That's transcendentalism?
If you like.
I don't think that's wicked. I think that's rather nice.
Who says it's wicked?
Father, last night at the dinner table, Edmund gave Father a sermon on the oversoul.
Good for Edmund. Most dining rooms are tabernacles where only the father gets the pulpit.
Oh, Father got it right back. He was still shouting at breakfast. He broke off in an incomplete sentence last night and finished it this morning at porridge.
Well, I'm a little older than Edmund, but I have yet to hear one valuable syllable of advice from my elders. We are born as innocents. We are polluted by advice. Here is life in front of us, like the surface of this pond, waiting for a performance, an explorage. That's not a word. A voyage. Has your father tried it before? That's no help to me, or to you. Keep your innocence, Edmund. Ellen, yes, you both look very alike. Your eyes, you listen with your eyes.
I have to go back.
Why?
Father's expecting me.
Surprise him.
Edmund did. He's much braver than I am.
Stand up to your father!
Please, Mr. Thoreau, not in the boat.
Oh.
Will you row me back to shore, please?
No. Listen to me. If I were to say, I love you, Sewell, Miss Sewell, Ellen, you wouldn't think of it much as a statement of anything if you knew it was an echo, a mouthing, as something somebody told me to say, some father. But if I say, I love you, out of myself, out of my experience or lack of it, out of my innocence, then you and God had better believe me.